let a dog into your life. Just make sure it's house trained, or you teach him how to do that or her. So my name is Dr. Gabby Kramer, and you can reach me at GabriellaKramer888 @gmail.com or 510-841-8242. I'm here to talk to you today about letting a dog into your life and all the bennies that come with it. Again, once you get this dog house trained. People who own dogs are said to have lived 10 years longer than they ordinarily would be. They're just healthier, they're more social, they're calmer, and if they have children, the children are less prone to allergies. I have 2 allergy-free dogs, Bichons, but this is, you want to check this out medically. Okay, pets are very playful, they're very colorful, so if you have a pet in the building, this seems to be more socializing, and the environment tends to be a little more cheerful, more color, more signs of real life that's happening in that building. And a lot of other dog owners agree with this, and I didn't have dogs until I was much older, but I regret not having them earlier because they changed the whole vibrancy of the scene between yourself and others, and even just between yourself and self. I've traveled over the world with my dogs. They are medically approved dogs, but most of them are, or of the 2 of them, they can often fit into the seat that I'm traveling on or under the seat, and there hasn't been any problem at all. They've really adapted well. So what else can I tell you? The the atmosphere and the energy between strangers and also people that you're living with is just a lot more lifeable. I made up that word. There is humor, silliness, connection that ordinarily you might not be able to find for yourself in your own world, particularly in today's world. What else can I say to repeat myself? The experience that I've had living in a house outside of Guadalajara in Mexico, the experience I've had was when I brought my dogs, even though they knew I was bringing dogs, there was still a lot of resistance. But as soon as they saw that the dogs had great personality and were really silly and colorful, people began to admit when I left, there were at least 4 dogs in that house. And the other great thing was the people in the building or the neighborhood made times that they would get together for dog walks and a little coffee, and so there was a lot more, there was a lot less resistant to the flow of people being together with each other. Just that social thing's a big one. I see my dogs as being a social ambassador to getting people. And in these days, people don't want to talk to each other, or they can't. Even 6 foot apart, people can appreciate the dogs that I carry with me all the time. Actually, most recently, many people, particularly people that are a little bit older, but middle age and up, they actually look for dog-friendly buildings because they want that camaraderie. So there we go. Those informal community groups are really make the day for a lot of these people. Think of it this way. Now, it could be any pets. It doesn't have to be dogs. This is applicable to any pets, or most of them. So just think of it this way. Dogs, in the view of people, they don't just make people happier, but they make them better. And that, in these days, that's a big deal. Some spiritual leaders talk about how dogs bring them closer to God. That's your choice, but it's an important thing to take into consideration. The other thing is, Dogs don't carry any kind of grudges, and that can be delightful because again, that sort of in the present energy is a very powerful thing. So there we go. Get a dog, or get an alligator, or get a snake, whatever it is. They will make you. They will bring color, vibrancy, energy, and joie de vie to your life.